Thursday night baseball on tap from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Tonight the road trip continues with the first of four between the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks.
And now, your 2021
It's baseball on the show,
Arizona
and it's coming up next.
Diamondbacks.
Corbin Martin gets the start for Arizona in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, what this guy's been able to do is not easy. Averages over a strikeout per 9 innings. His K per 9 innings rate right now is 10 for every 9 innings pitched. Definitely one of the elite pitchers with elite swing and miss stuff.
Now here's the pitch. Raimel Tapia is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They were finally able to snap that long losing streak last time out. A rare bright spot in what's been a horribly difficult stretch.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Here it comes on 0-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And that just misses the pool as it's off the wall. And he will make it there as the Rockies are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Well, looks like they were determined to be aggressive early, and it almost results in a home run in the first at-bat of the game, but he'll settle for a double and hope the number 2 man can pick him up.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes in with an average of 265. No home runs as of yet and 4 RBIs. The 1-0.
At the ball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
2-1, here it is. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And there's one down now. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I'm definitely excited to watch Trevor's story in this one. He's coming off a game in which he had 4 hits, including a home run. I saw him during batting practice. He was smiling and he was feeling good about himself. The confidence was just oozing out of him.
And here he is, right on cue. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the 0-1. Here's a ground ball for Ahmed at short. Scooped up. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
Next up is Ryan Mcmahon, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside, see if the fish are still biting.
Down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul, still 0-2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Rockies lead it 1-0. Antonio Senzatella will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
So now here is Nick Ahmed. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Ahmed.
And now a pitch on the way.
Ball.
Now, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Fouled off. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Into the box now, Christian Walker.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Blackman is under it, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Batting third.
With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
In now, Ketel Marte. Popped him up. And he's going to get to this thing on the run, and a fine play there will end the inning. Nothing across here this half. On to the second inning here in the desert. It's the Rockies 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 25, C.J. Cron.
Now the first pitch.
Ball.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Marte is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting six, the right fielder.
Okay, here's how the Snakes are lining up defensively.
Blackman.
And let's take a look at David Peralta. Bazooka arm in the outfield. Obviously, he was originally signed as a pitcher. Didn't work out. Reset the battery and came back as a big league outfielder. Impressive.
Here's Charlie Blackman now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to first, and there were two down.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So now to the plate, Jonathan Daza. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now the 1-0.
Yeah.
Back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So a two-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate now, Dom Nunez. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0.
Hey!
Here's a look over to first. runner back safely. Daza, the runner at first with 2 gone. And another throw
He's
over,
safe.
keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's running. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Marte gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. 1 left for Colorado. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. And stepping in, David Peralta, lifetime versus this pitcher. He's got 3 base hits in 22 tries. He also has 1 home run. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Calhoun will stand in now as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. And a curveball here. Good pitch, but a better take, and it's to 2-1 now. Ground ball left side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Eduardo Escobar standing in, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively. And let me tell you about outfielder Chuck Nasty, Charlie Blackman. One of the best in the business out there, covering a ton of room in the outfield, gap to gap with one of the most accurate arms in the game.
At the plate, Carson Kelly. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Lifetime in this matchup, 2 hits in 7 tries. First and second now, 1 man out. And low, it's a ball and a strike. lifted down the line in left.
Tapia's in pursuit.
And no one will track it down. And it's fouled away. Runners are at first and second with one away. A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
2-2 count. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Daza is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 8th, the third baseman, Asdrubal.
Here now is his dribble Cabrera. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. Uh-oh, he missed it. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Man, I'm not sure what to make of this one. The ball was hit hard, but it looked routine. The only thing I can think of is maybe he lost it in the lights there. That's a tough break.
Standing in now, Corbin Martin, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Calhoun at third. Cabrera at second with 2 gone. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it. 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
He got him, and exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. Gotta love a night at the ballpark. These fans certainly are. We'll come right back with more from Chase Field following this. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Antonio Senzatella, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Oh, 0-2. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
2-2.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta's under it. 1 out.
Now batting, left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
So now into the box is Raimel Tapia. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Now the 1-0.
Hey.
1 out, nobody on. swing and a little blooper to center. Ahmed is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, number 1.
Next to stand in is Garrett Hampson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey.
Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Back to the top of the order now, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat.
Nick Ahmed.
First pitch coming, here it is. To the left side, but it's well fouled. The 0-1 delivery. Goodness, 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Look out as this bat shatters on impact. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Christian Walker.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
0 for 1 here in the early going. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now here's the pitch. Fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Stepping in now, Marte. And he fouls this one off. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Trevor Story digs into the right side of the batter's box to kick off the inning. He's set. Here it comes. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Story stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Marte, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
The third baseman, number 24, Ryan Mcmahon.
So bases are empty with 1 out now. And Ryan Mcmahon digs in to bat next. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The next 0-2. Skied into very shallow right. Calhoun coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The first baseman, number 25, C.J. Crone.
Here's C.J. Crone now. First offering on its way. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
The 0-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. On to the bottom of the fourth, tied 1-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth.
Leading
and
up
that'll bring
the
forth the
Diamondbacks,
veteran outfielder, David
left fielder,
Peralta.
David Peralta.
Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Crone has a play. 1 out.
Now batting.
Every
right
pitcher
fielder,
loves to get quick
Joel
outs, right? How about that?
Calhoun.
1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So 1 down, no one aboard, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. First offering, and that's in there for strike 1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
Fouled off. The next 0-2. One run, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Story scoops it up, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Eduardo
So here's Eduardo Escobar. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
No balls and a strike to count. And it's quickly 0-2. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. On to the top of inning number 5 we go, all tied at 1-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackman. He'll get his side started in the inning. And Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
He's set, and the pitch.
Yeah.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
The 0-1 on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 2, Jonathan Daza.
Stepping in next, Jonathan Daza. He singled in his first AB. And now a pitch on the way.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Hit on the ground out to short. Ahmed fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, number 3.
Next, here is Dom Nunez. He flew out in his last AB. From the stretch.
Nope. Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit.
This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lavello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Leading up for the
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The catcher, Carson Kelly.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Carson Kelly will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Cold strike on the corner. Good changeup that time.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit. To the plate now as Asdrubal Cabrera. Fouled away. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Hey, Dero, that's a 1-out single right there. Hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention a little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
Into the box now, Corbin Martin. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
Ahmed.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Nick Ahmed. First pitch of the AB on its way as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Cabrera at second, Martin at first, 1 gone. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Christian Walker stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Blackman is under it. Now a reaching grab as he makes the play and loses his balance all at once. A final look at this tumbling catch out there in right field. We'll be right back at Chase Field in just a moment. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and next will be the pitcher, Antonio Senzatella.
Antonio Senzatella.
First offering.
Ball, that's out.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Here's the 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
At the plate, Raimel Tapia, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. One run, 2 hits, and 2 errors on the Colorado ledger to this point. This is pulled into right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Throw over to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. In now, Garrett Hampson, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
Hit on the ground to third. Cabrera's up with it to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. That's how you roll it. 5 to 4 to 3. A double play sends us to break. We'll come right back with more from Chase Field following this. Now at the plate is Corbin Martin. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Corbin Martin.
First pitch of the AB now. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
0-1.
Skied into very shallow right. Blackman is under it. 1 down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, no left fielder, David Peralta.
Digging in will be David Peralta. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Now the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there. That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
The pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Tapia is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Next, it'll be Cole Calhoun. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Fielded cleanly, throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We're through 6 full, all tied at 1-1. Trevor Story steps in now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Now the pitch. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
The 1-1 home. Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Here's Ryan Mcmahon now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0. Yeah. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Now the 1-1 pitch. Turned on down the line. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. And another foul ball. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Another one sent foul. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Standing in now, C.J. Cron. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table. Might come back to haunt him.
Here's the 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2 balls and a strike to C.J. Cron. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Marte is there, 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackman.
2 away now in the Colorado 7th. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackman. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Now batting.
Now it'll be Jonathan Daza, a hit in 2 tries so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit, and the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
At the plate now, Dom Nunez, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The runner from first crosses the plate, and it's a 4-1 game.
Hey, D-Roy, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Now here comes the Arizona skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So we'll leave with 2 outs here in the 7th, as this was really not one of his better performances. Alex Young will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 49, Alex Young.
Into the box, Antonio Senzatella, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
Stepping in now, Tapia, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Here it comes on 0-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Colorado's out in front 5-1. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
Now the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Here it comes, 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Grounded back up the middle. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, catcher, Carson Kelly.
Next to dig in, Carson Kelly. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
0-1. No, that's down.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat. This guy's been really patient. Now he's in the driver's seat, sitting with the 2-0 count.
Here's the pitch.
Hey! 2-1.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
High in the air out to center field. Daza is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Asdrubal Cabrera, singled in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Nope. Counts 1-0.
Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. A ball and a strike now. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. They're down here 5-1. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Garrett Hampson.
Number 1.
First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Now the 2-0. Is a sinker in the zone, called a strike.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Marte is right there, one down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
In now for Colorado, Trevor Story. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him.
Ball. Down.
Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Ew, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Popped him up. Ahmed waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 24, Ryan Mcmahon.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Ryan Mcmahon. His prior history in this matchup, he's gone 2 for 8. First pitch on its way.
That's a
Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Ball 1, no strike.
5-1 our score as we play the 8th. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there, right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. To the plate now, C.J. Cron. As he'll take a look at ball 1. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. Mcmahon at second with 2 down. A swing by Cron, and it's hammered out to left field. Looking up is Peralta. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run job for C.J. Cron. Home run number 9 on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Into the box now, Charlie Blackman. As the first
Off the
pitch
plate,
misses
ball
to
one.
him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Rockies 7 and the D-backs 1. Tim LaCastro will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Tim LaCastro.
Justin Lawrence is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. He's set. Here it comes. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swing and a liner. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Colorado starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Standing in now, Nick Ahmed, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
In now, Christian Walker, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Ready on 1 and 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2 and 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down 7-1. Ryan Buchter comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Ryan Buchter.
Now at the plate, Jonathan Daza delivered an RBI single last time up.
Center fielder, number 2, Jonathan Daza.
And now the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Now batting.
And now Dom
3.
Nunez, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. The 0-1 on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Peralta on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Josh Fuentes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 8, Josh Fuentes.
First pitch of the AB now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
One out and a runner on second base. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
That one's in there, 3-1.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Marte is there, 2 gone.
Up next for Colorado, the left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
So stepping in is Raimel Tapia, runner in scoring position with two gone. He's set and the pitch.
Hey.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand
0-2.
over. It's 0-2.
Got him in the chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Two out here and a runner at second. Lifted in the air out to center field. Marte gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Rockies strand one. They're on top 7-1. Carlos Estevez, the right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here.
Number 54, Carlos Estevez.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte.
The center fielder, Ketel Marte.
First pitch of the AB now. Foul tip into the catcher's glove at strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And here's a slider, strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
So now to the plate, David Peralta, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. One out, nobody on. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. Fouled away. Now here's the pitch, and he fouls this one off.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And this will bang up against the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes one, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
At the plate now, Cole Calhoun, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. Lifetime against this pitcher. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. High in the air down the right field line. After it is Blackman. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And now here is Eduardo Escobar, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
From the belt, the pitch. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Rockies have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. The Rockies jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Antonio Senzatella earns win number 4 on the season. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 7 runs on 10 hits. 2 errors, they left 4 runners on base. For the Diamondbacks, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors, they left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL